Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We have great news. It seems like Target is not doing so hot, kind of whimpering in its boots. Well, that's a great thing, because what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, we have Target loses $9 billion in a week following boycott calls over LGBTQ-friendly kids' clothing. Ooh, you love to see it. It's just great. It's beautiful. Let's rejoice, have a sip of coffee, and let's keep up the pressure, ladies and gentlemen, because we are doing God's work. Alright, it says here, Target has lost $9 billion in market value since angry social media users called for a boycott of the Minneapolis-based retailer over its rollout of the price collection featuring LGBTQ-friendly clothing for children. A week ago, Wednesday, before the controversy erupted, Target's stock closed at $160 a share, giving the big box chain a market capitalization of $74.3 billion. As of early trading on Thursdays, however, shares of the company were trading off 1% at $141 per 76, capping a week-long tumble that has shrunk the Cheap Chick discount retailer's value to $65.3 billion. That amounts to a 12% drop that has shaved a whopping $9 billion off the company's market capitalization. Target said on Tuesday it was removing some items from its stores and making other changes to its LGBTQ plus merchandise. Well, I think we could all say here that that is a great thing indeed. Nationwide had a Pride Month after intense backlash from customers who converted workers and tipped over displays. Since introducing this year's collection, we've experienced threats impacting our team members' sense of safety and well-being while at work, Target said in a statement on Tuesday. Given those volatile circumstances, we are making adjustments to our plans, including removing items that have been at the center of the most significant confrontational behavior. Target said that customers knocked down Pride displays at some stores, angrily approached workers, and posted threatening videos on the social media from the inside the stores. Well, I guess that's what you get for trying to target children, you sick bastards. It's not really a surprise here. You target children, you get flamed. This is the reality that you're going to have to start living in. Maybe stop targeting children. Stop trying to push this onto everybody. And then maybe, just maybe, you might have some recourse. Now, obviously, we are not going to do actual threats in terms of physical violence. But I think you're starting to see the outrage and anger of people pushing, hating what you're trying to produce, to push the show to in front of kids and their parents, etc., etc. I think society is raging for all the good reasons. This is what I was talking about not too long ago, that society is getting tired of this BS. And I think society is replying and responding in a very appropriate manner. That was just days after Target CEO Brian Cornell has defended the LGBTQ-friendly merchandise, saying it was the right thing for society. Yeah, I don't think it is. I think it's the right thing for society when it's only targeting adults, but when you're targeting kids, it's a completely different ball of wax. Target declined to specify, wouldn't say which items it was removing, but among the ones that garnered the most attention were tuck-friendly. Women's choices that allow trans women who have not gender-affirming operations to conceal their private parts. Yes. How about we also say this is also for children as well, for some god apparent reason. So, yeah, this is the reality that we're seeing here. So we have more with Target to remove some LGBTQ merchandise after facing customer backlash. Ooh, that's not good. And then we have this breaking internal email to Target employees reveals $9 billion in losses for 1 week. Pivot to George Floyd anniversary. Oh no, that won't be very good. So the Target sent an internal email to all employees in the wake of backlash for pushing Pride Month attire on its customers that resulted in the company losing $9 billion in a single week, referencing the 3rd anniversary of the death of George Floyd. So what we have here is from the actual email is that yesterday was a very hard day for Target, and as CEO Brian Cornell has said, thank you for the care you've shown each other, our frontline teams, and the LGBT+ community. Today brings more reflection, pain, and the need for continued care as our team, hometown, and the world remember the anniversary of the murder of George Floyd as you make to take care of yourself and each other. Know that you can always tap into these tools from team member life, resources, and as Mental Health Awareness Month continues. Turn to the Take 5 Today Care Hub for more well-being support. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. Now, let me have a little point matter with George Floyd here, okay? George Floyd died, a guy that was wrongfully killed. Obviously, he should not have been killed the way that he died. However, it doesn't mean he was an innocent, well-being man. He had meth in his veins. He stabbed a pregnant lady. Did a few other egregious crimes. So this man was not an innocent man, and we should not pay respect for somebody that was also obviously a very evil and awful man. Does not mean he deserved to be condemned to die, but it also means he deserved to be in jail. It was not good how the way he died, but obviously George Floyd is not a role model for people to sought after at all. We have this. Target is not doing so hot, crumbling down. We go with 5 days here, and they're still, they're doing okay. May 22nd, doing okay. And it's just been a collapse, just a full-on collapse. And it's hilarious. Even in going to month, it's just, they're having its up and downs, but it's really plummeting. But it's really starting to take the effect. Target is not doing well. It seems to be having some issues. And we love to see it here. Oh, it's down 140 cents a share. It's just not doing great. And we have Target surrendered to MAGA rage, which shows how anti-wokeness really works. Now, I don't think this is a MAGA rage or a conservative rage or at all. I think what this is that this is the reality of the majority. You say MAGA rage, I say the majority, the silent majority of society hating your stuff. See, what you guys don't seem to realize is that the majority is quite bigger than you think. People do not like this BS, they do not like this wokeness that you're presenting them. So you have to claim it MAGA rage when it's actually the majority of society. Just a few conservatives are not going to bring down a company of this size and this great nature, alright? There's a lot of, not everybody is full on MAGA, not everybody is conservative. So you have to, when you're losing $9 billion, especially in a week, which is almost basically worse than Bud Light, this is not just a one-party side thing. This is an everybody side thing. This is the majority of the country. I think it's time you start to realize that we no longer want your BS. We're fighting back, and we're fighting back hard. It's time to face reality. Alright guys, that's the video. Like this guys, share. As always, take care.